Hi, my name is Camille San Gabriel, and for my tool talk, I will be reviewing Padlet. Padlet, I like to think of it as like a website that is a corkboard. Basically, you can store a lot of different resources on here, which is pretty cool. This is my Padlet. So basically, as an art teacher, I could use this to supplement lessons, like if I was absent or if we had more virtual learning, I could assign the students to watch a video that I have stored on here. So for instance, I have drawing tutorials, like if I missed a drawing class, I could assign my students to watch this drawing tutorial, right, to supplement that. Or I could have a sub put on an art history video so that my students can still be learning about art-related things while I'm out. I also have on here, I just have a bunch of how-to videos. You can divide it into sections. Like I have our history section, a drawing section, a painting section, a clay making section, a weaving and sewing section. I also have general advice section. I have a list of different types of Instagram artists to follow, like portrait artists, print artists, watercolor artists, what have you. I have a column on different museum catalogs and collections so that students have an easy way to find and look up different artists and artworks that happen to be stored at these museums. And I have class project resources. So this is great to store videos to have students watch, but you can also post links to things. Like for instance here, you just click and it opens up this website I have saved on different patterns for kente cloth. So this tool supports digital literacy because it has students interacting with different types of websites. Like for instance, students can go to Vimeo, they could go to YouTube, they could go to those museum catalogs I was talking about. I can have links to different websites like Instagram or links to journals. This isn't so great for posting like straight up blocks of text, so if you want your students to read a passage for a different content area or for art history, you wouldn't really be able to display it nicely on here to make the block of text look well. So I would, post a link to that text instead, which I think isn't like the greatest. Like it would be nice to just have all the information instead of just having to post links. You can leave notes on here. I think that's pretty cool too for your students. So I'm just gonna show you how to use this tool a little bit. So you go to Padlet, you can make one, anyone can make one, you don't have to be a teacher. Like I said, it's basically a corkboard for resources you can store. So if we go to this settings tool, you can adjust how your Padlet looks. I can alter the name, like Camille's class, Camille's Padlet, like whatever. Edit the description, online lessons and resources. I could write online lessons and aliens. You could put whatever you want. And you could change the icon, which is basically just emojis. So I feel like that's kind of a ripoff, honestly. And they don't have a lot of art emojis, like basically this. So yeah, and then you just exit out icon. You can scroll down. You can easily copy the link to the clipboard. You can adjust the wallpaper. There you have solid colors, gradients, textures. Like I can pick a pencil pattern and then you can pick a pencil pattern and then that is the background, right? I just changed the background. I changed the name, I changed the emoji. You can also add different filters, you could decide who gets to post on there, who gets to modify it. I added reactions to my posts, so my students would be able to rate it. So there's different kinds of rating, there's likes, there's up and down votes, but I chose the star system so I could get a feel of how much a student appreciates or unappreciates a link I have posted. It's really good for links. It isn't that great, I would say, for original content. I don't really see a place where I could just post original content for other people to see it. That would be YouTube or a blog or something, right? I chose this tool. I do think it helps disciplinary literacy because you really get to add additional resources that students could use to really dive deeper into a subject. Like I could post a bunch of videos on weaving and from a different people's perspective, so that people get used to, so students get used to the terminology, they get to see other people's skills and how they do things. And for like art, like disciplinary literacy really would be like learning the technical skills, and I can post my own videos or other people's videos demonstrating those skills and how to perform those tasks. And also I could post vocabulary, I could post links that help vocabulary, I could post links to like artists or like articles from art history to really help build that literacy in art. And that's that. Thank you for watching my tool talk.